Welcome into the first edition of College Hoops Coast to Coast. I am Chris Hamblin with you here at ArizonaSports.com, the college basketball insider. And we start each and every episode with what I learned this week in college hoops. This week, it was about Arizona. This is a team that lost on Wednesday in overtime to Florida. But let's get real with these three losses that they have this season. Mississippi State, loss number 1. It's a top 10 team. That's not a bad loss. Loss number 2, San Diego State. Steve Fisher has built a program. San Diego State's a good squad. That's a top 25 team. Now Wednesday's loss in overtime to Florida. Now that team is going to be very hard to deal with come NCAA tournament time. So you put the pieces together with what Sean Miller's been able to do at Arizona, and guess what? It's starting to make sense. They're progressing. They're getting better. And a coach puts in a game plan that he knows may not work as effectively right now, but it pays off because you get your guys playing in your system. And at the end of the year, that's when you make some noise in March. Each and every week, we'll take a Twitter question from you. Off the bounce is what I'm going to call it. If you've got a better idea, tweet it at me, at Chris_Hamblin on Twitter. This week's question is the Pac-12 the worst conference in college basketball? I don't even have to hesitate on that. Yes, by far. Look around the Pac-12. And then the one thing that influences all of this, too, is UCLA falling off. The fact that they've gone into the toilet lately and Ben Hamblin cannot get through that team hurts the Pac-12. This is a conference now. It's the worst major college basketball conference, and they may struggle to get 4 teams into the NCAA tournament based upon the fact that their conference RPI, with all the dogs in the conference, is going to be awful when the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee looks at it. Arizona, though, good chance to win the conference. Here's what I'm watching this weekend. A couple really good matchups. One of them features 2 blue bloods of college basketball. You've got number 2 Kentucky on the road at Indiana. Both of these teams are undefeated. Tom Crean's got an Indiana team trying to make some noise. He's got his best recruiting class since he arrived in Hoosier Land. And then Kentucky, just some great athletes. The matchup I'm really looking forward to this weekend, though, it's Ohio State on the road at Kansas. 2 of the best big men in all of college basketball. Jared Sullinger of Ohio State, Thomas Robinson of Kansas. They are going to be all over the place, and Allen Fieldhouse will be rocking. Those are what I'm looking forward to. Those games, put them down, make some time, DVR them, TiVo them. Don't miss them this weekend in college hoops. Each and every week, right here at ArizonaSports.com, college basketball insider, that's me. I will be with you, taking you around the nation, going coast to coast with college hoops at ArizonaSports.com.